Alright, hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking a property tour at 112 Shiloh Road in Crawford, Tennessee, just right off Highway 85. Right now we're just going to take a little tour around the property, around the house and the structures and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get started. So the home itself is roughly about 2,500 square feet. It's got 2.5 baths, 5 bedrooms. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on the inside, but we'll get to that here shortly as soon as the owner gets here. She has the key for it and she'll let me in, and we'll go ahead and continue on from there. So let's just go ahead and take a walk around on the land and around the house here. From here all the way over there where the fence is at, and all the way up here past those trees up on the next to that hillside. So we got a little workshop slash garage. It's just a dirt floor with some walls and a roof. Good little storage area. Now I talked to the owner about the heating and the air, and they said all that was in working order. Now I believe they switched out the meter box to a breaker system instead of this little screw ends. Now I believe the property line on this side, it goes all the way down to that post and shoots off all the way down there to where the fence is at. The owner and she'll bring me that and I'll upload it to the listing. And also the property, not very much, but a portion of it goes off across the road and down there where the creek's at, or I think it's part of the Obed River. Alrighty, so all the trash you see here, the owner is going to take care of that pretty soon. So what we're going to do now, let's walk over here and see if this garage is open up so we can kind of look inside. More than likely it's all locked up, but yeah, it's definitely locked up. Still got the original outhouse that was here. Now, if I didn't say before, this home was built in 1938. And sure enough, this little building over here, this church, was built in 1930. According to the tax records, that is. Now, we're not going to walk every square inch of the property, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to shut down the video. I'm going to walk right up here to the top and let you see what's going on up there. Alrighty. So we made it up here to the top. Of course, you can see the house down there. That's a large yard slash field. Sure. That old dead tree wasn't in the way. All right, let's continue on. Now, property line here goes all the way up that tree line into the woods, cuts back, and over this little hill, there's a fence line. Property line follows it all the way down to the corner. That we can all verify, and I'll upload to the listing. All right, let's go ahead and take a 360 view here. That's pretty. All right, so now to the interesting thing about this property, that the owner's son told me that he thought there was a sinkhole up here. And this is the only thing I come across. Whether it is or not, I'm not so sure. But I did go onto a website called historicareals.com and toggle all the way back to 1955 and 1958, and somewhere in between those years, this happened. So now, the last time I was here, I didn't walk all the way up here, but we're going to do it now. I'll try to keep the phone as steady as I can. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna shut this camera off real quick, and when we get back up here, I'll start again. All right, took a minute, but I made it. Look at that view. Zoom in, you can see some mountains in the distance. Now, from this angle, you can see where the land kind of dips off right here, right there, where the owner's son said he thought this is where that sinkhole was, or some kind of hollow cavity broke away and collapsed, which is kind of what a sinkhole is. Alrighty, well, that's pretty. All right, so up in the woods, which I can't exactly tell you where the line is from here, but it goes all the way across, hits that fence line, and continues on down, all the way down towards the corner post on the side where the house is at. Alrighty, let's just walk up here a little bit more. Just right about in this little clearing. Alrighty, so the plan now, I'm gonna work my way back down to the house, and I'm gonna wait for the owner to show up, and once I talk to her for a little bit, we'll go ahead and continue this tour inside the home. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so let's go ahead and walk on inside, and we'll go ahead and start the property tour of the home. So this is a 2,500 square feet home. It has 4 bedrooms, has 3 baths, multiple rooms, because it is an older home. All right, so walking in the house from the back door, this is the kitchen area. I guess that would be called the little pantry. Get a good look at the ceiling. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this camera on a wider angle here. Alright, so walking into the next room here. This is the dining area. Got some big windows in this little area. Now, as you can see right there, there was a leak there at one time or another, but they had fixed that, but they didn't fix the damage from the roof or the water damage from that. All right, so walking into the next room. Now, they had actually tore down a wall where you can see the repair. There used to be a big fireplace that was positioned right here. You can see the kind of the size of it. But there used to be a wall going across the room there, and this is where the fireplace was at. There's the stairs to go upstairs. Of course, that's where the 3 other bedrooms are at, and there's a bathroom. There's a bathroom here, and there's another bathroom on the other side of the wall that connects to the master room, which we're going to go into right here. Now, this was just a walkway, but at some point in time, they took out this wall to make this bedroom much bigger. Right there is Highway 85, and this is Shiloh Road. And there is the river actually flows all the way past here. So you can open up these windows and actually just hear it roaring down below. Anyway, so down at the other end is there is the master closet, and there is a master bath just down the end here. All right. Right there's the air return for the central. They still got Wi-Fi hooked up here at the house. They still have electricity. They got the water turned off. So here's bathroom number 2. let's go ahead and take a look out the front door here. I'm sure this is part of the porch at one point in time. It's just like a little sitting area. Alrighty. All right, let's go ahead and go on upstairs. All right, so this first room here is just going into the attic space area. Nothing special going on here. You could actually make another maybe a little storage area for just really whatever. Blankets, pillows, bathroom necessities, just really whatever you want to turn it into. All right. So, off to my left here is the bathroom. Got a closet, a bedroom, and you got 2 more bedrooms over here in the corner. Also with more closet space. So we got a throne, tub, vanity. Still got the electric heater. All right. There's the return on upstairs. Let's go ahead and walk into the first bedroom on the right. A little bit smaller than the rest of the bedrooms. I guess the people that lived here last, they had some kids that done these designs. Interesting. All right, so let's go off to the bedroom off to the right. And as you can see, this is a little bit bigger of a room. Let's open this closet door up real quick. Got a little access to, I guess they must have sprayed in some insulation up here at one point in time. Oh, I just seen how far it went back through there. All right. Off to the next bedroom, which is bedroom number 4. Yeah, I guess this one is the same size as this one right over here. And that just about covers the house, all except for the basement. Save the best for last. All right. Now I do like a staircase here. It just really flows easily with little work, if that makes sense. Alrighty, so now let's go ahead and go downstairs. I'm gonna try to go as slow as I can down through here. Hot water heater, a little chest freezer. So now they used to have, as I said before, the little twist knobs, but they switched over to this breaker panel. Now the son who had lived here before, I asked him if it ever floods or leaks down here. He says not while he was living here. It never did. I'm looking around and I don't really see any signs of water damage. Well, looks like there may have been a wall put up here, and it looks like there may be something there. So there used to be a stove, a heating stove down here. And that could have been a brace to support the upstairs where that stove was at, or that fireplace. A lot of pieces of hardwood up there that they use for the flooring upstairs. Alrighty. That takes care of down here. And that actually concludes the video of the property here at 112 Shiloh Road in Crawford, Tennessee, just right off of Highway 85. If you got any questions or you want to see the property, My name is Christopher Todd Stevens with Mitchell Real Estate and Auction, located in Jamestown, Tennessee. My phone number is 931-879-9149, or you can get a hold of me at 931-704-4618. Y'all have a good day, and I look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.